guys, welcome back to this edition of Cindy's Losing It. I actually just thought about something. I feel like I need some type of theme music when I say welcome back to this edition of Cindy's Losing It. I don't know. I just feel like I need that. I got a couple of friends that sing and I believe they make music. So I'm gonna see if they can make me some type of little theme music with a little jingle in the background that I have to get trademarked, copyrighted, or whatever you do with that stuff. I have no clue. But hey, welcome back to this edition. And as always, thank you so much for following my journey, be it by Instagram and watching my pictures and my stories that I might tell, or even following me on YouTube. Every now and then I post things about my weight loss journey on Facebook, but not so often on there. But thank you, thank you, thank you. I could never thank you guys enough. So as promised, I told you guys, I believe I posted a video on Wednesday letting you guys know that I would be bringing you a video really soon because I went to go see my nutritionist yesterday. And here I am. I did go see my nutritionist yesterday, and it was a really, really good visit. As I told you guys before, that I thought I was pretty close to losing 50 pounds, and I was exactly right on target. I'm at about 47 pounds that I've lost so far. 45 to 47, somewhere, give or take. So you know me, I always round down. So 45 pounds that I've lost so far. I thought that my starting goal was 260 pounds, but it actually was 257 pounds. So 257 minus 212, that's what I'm at right now, is a total loss of about 45 pounds. So with that being said, at my visit yesterday, we talked about several different things. We set some goals for me for the next few months. We also talked about the fact that I'm losing muscle. So remember I told you guys that I had stalled and I wasn't losing any weight. That was probably during the time that I was going to the gym. And so because I was going to the gym and I was working out, doing cardio and lifting weights, that's when I stalled. And so she said all of that was normal. But after I stopped working out, I actually lost some muscle. She didn't really talk about how much muscle I lost, but I did lose some muscle. So in order to gain that muscle back, I do need to start back going to the gym and working out. And I also need to add more protein to my diet. So because she basically let me know that I was not getting enough protein. The meat that you eat, it does have protein, but it's not enough. So if I were to incorporate maybe some protein bars or some other healthy forms of protein throughout my day, I would definitely be hitting my protein goals. So it looks like my protein goals is from about, I believe she said, for about 65 to 70 grams of protein a day will help me to hit my goal. I need about 20 to 30 grams of carbs a day, definitely nothing more. I don't know how to measure carbs. I'll be the first one to tell you. I don't know how to measure carbs. So that's something I'm definitely going to have to do some research on. And I should be getting about 40 to 60 grams of fat a day. That's the healthy fats, you know, like the avocados, butter, olive oil, things of that nature. And of course, you guys know that protein comes from, you know, meat, bacon, cheese, nuts, those type of things. Which I did forget to tell her that I pretty much eat cashews on a daily basis. I absolutely love cashews. But I'm probably getting a little bit of carbs from those cashews too. Or maybe I'm definitely getting some sugars from those cashews. Because I get the honey roasted kind, which I know I don't need to have, right? So I'm going to have to start getting just the regular cashews. So that's the things that we talked about as it related to foods. So we set some goals, right? And she told me that I'm actually above goal right now for my weight loss, because my goal this to be for this month was to be at 218 pounds. Well, I'm actually at 212, so I'm 6 pounds ahead of my goal. And then for September, that's when I go back to see her. September, so, she gave me a goal of being at 177 pounds. That's where she would like to see me in 3 months, is at 177 pounds. Now, I don't know if I've shared this with you guys, but my actual goal is only is to be at 180 pounds. That's what I see myself as. That's the goal that I set for myself. And she and I talked about my goal, and she was fine with the goal that I had set for myself. But you know, if I get to the 177 by September, then I'm gonna have to do something to just maintain where I'm at. And so that's when you start. That's when you have to kind of change what you eat. But of course, I want to get at a healthy BMI. So to be at a healthy BMI, I would be at 160 pounds. I would no longer be considered overweight at all at that point. Of course, right? Because I would be so skinny. Because I look at myself now and I do look really, really slim. Of course, I still have some rolls, y'all. I still have quite a bit of fat on me that needs to go. Of course, the target areas, I call them my wings. I still got these back here, and I still have my little pouch. And then I have what they call that fupa, that lower, I don't know if it's the lower part of your stomach that's fat, but that's probably never, I had that when I was skinny. I expect it to get smaller, but I honestly don't expect it to go away. And to be honest, I'm not going to have plastic surgery to make it go away. So I have a fupa for the rest of my life. So yeah, my goal, where she put me at, is only about 17 pounds less than where I really want to be. So it will put me at 160 for when I'm a year out. Now, once I get to that year and I'm a year out, for real, I don't want to lose any more weight at that point. So at that point, I have to learn how to maintain where I'm at. Diet and exercise will always be a part of my lifestyle. I will no longer call it diet and exercise. It's actually lifestyle, right? So that pretty much means that I'll have to, just continue to eat the things that I've been eating. I don't think that I shared this because it just happened Wednesday, I think it was. So on Wednesday, I was craving something sweet so bad. If anybody knows me, I don't know if I've ever shared this with you guys, but sweets was my addiction. That was the thing that I always ran to, I always had candy. I always had something sweet to snack on. I always had the best of the best snacks. Me and my best friend used to call it, whatever year it was, we got the 2019 snack. So it's 2019, so I would have the 2019 snacks. Well, instead of me having those snacks, I reverted to fruit. Well, if you know fruit, some fruits are high in sugar. And I did receive this lovely fruit basket as a birthday present for my best friend. So, I have been eating fruit. And so I was like, but I really want something sweet, and this fruit is just not curbing this craving that I'm having. So my grandson had some M&Ms. So I took one of those M&Ms and I ate one. You hear me? One, what is it? The peanut M&Ms. And after that, I didn't crave anything else sweet. So I said all of that to say that sometimes when you're having a craving, if everything happens, and you can do everything in moderation and not overdo it, right? So, of course, if I would have had maybe one or two more, I still would have been okay because it was all done in moderation. But that one just did it for me. So I said all that to say that sometimes don't try to substitute other things and those things become too much. And now you've already done too much of one thing when you can just, curb that craving by having whatever it is that you wanted. And let that be the end all be all, right? So that's what I learned. And I talked to my nutritionist about that, and she said that was absolutely fine. So I was glad that she said that. She was like, but it was weird. She said, that's very weird, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And she told me pretty much, don't try to make it so that I'm avoiding everything that I love. She's like, it's okay every now and then to have, a small piece of cake, a very small piece of cake, maybe once, a month or something like that. But we don't. The whole purpose of this lifestyle is not to take on the same habits that we took on before. So she's basically let me know that that was okay. Not do it every day, not do it every week, but if I felt that craving once a month, to go ahead and go for it. It wasn't going to make me put on 100 pounds. So one thing we have to learn how to do is discipline our bodies. These are our temples. If you don't learn how to discipline that thing, if you don't learn how to tame it, then it will run rampant on you, which what was happening with me before my surgery. So we talked about that. And so I left out of the office feeling pretty good with all of my goals and everything intact. And so I guess right now I am at a 15% weight loss. About 15% weight loss right now. So that's pretty much all I have to share concerning that. So after I left from seeing my nutritionist yesterday, I wanted to go and do something different. Last week, my sister asked me, she was like, "What size are you?" And to be honest, I didn't know what to tell her what size I was, because I didn't know what size I was. I know that I had ordered, my job had new t-shirts, and I knew that I ordered a large, but that's a t-shirt, right? So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go to Old Navy, because that's where I normally shop. I'm going to go to Old Navy where I get most of all of my pants at, and I'm going to see what size I wear. So I knew that I had bought some size 16s right after I had my surgery, and those are actually too big. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go to Old Navy, and I'm going to try on some clothes. And I said, I'm going to grab a 12, and I'm going to grab a 14. So I grabbed both of those sizes, and I grabbed a large top. And I tried on both of them. And guess what? They both fit. Now, the 14s, probably in about a month, will be too big. But the 12s, now they were a little bit snug, and if you know me, you know that I like to pull my pants all the way up to here. Do they need to be all the way up to there? No, but that's why I like to pull them up too, because I don't like to have a muffin top. So with the 12s, I had a muffin top, but they fit. But you know me, I would always go with the bigger size so I could be comfortable. So, but I do know that, I'm in a size 12 pants, and I am in a size large top. Y'all, when I tell you, it has been years, I mean years, probably about, I don't know, I think I've been big pretty much all of my children's childhood, and my oldest son is about to be 28, so probably about 25 years. It's been over 25 years since I've seen those sizes, and so I didn't believe it. Not one bit. I couldn't believe, because when I look in the mirror, that's not what I see. So now I understand why people have a hard time adjusting to what they see in the mirror. Because I still see rolls. I still see, I still see fat. So I went to Kohl's. I was going to go to Kohl's, and I was going to get some gifts for some people. And I said, well, you know what? I'm off today. I'm going to try on some clothes at Kohl's. And I'm going to try on some Jennifer Lopez clothes, because Kohl's, they should sell that brand. So I tried on another large top, and I tried on 2 pairs of pants, size 12 and 14. And guess what? They fit exactly like the clothes at Old Navy fit. So at that point, I had no choice but to believe what I saw. I even took pictures. I posted them on my Instagram page. So if you follow me on Instagram, or if you want to start following me at Cindy's_losing it, you're more than welcome to go on there and take a look at the pictures that I posted. So, I said everything that I said all of that to say, I am just grateful where I actually see myself getting smaller. I saw my reflection today, and I know y'all probably like, okay, Cindy, we see you getting smaller or whatever, but when it's you and you're actually losing the weight, it's hard to believe. So even though you had the surgery, it's still hard to believe. So guys, if you are on this journey, please do everything that you're supposed to do so you can achieve the goals that you need to achieve. If you're thinking about it, when I tell you that this is one of the best decisions that I've ever made in my life, like I said previously, the only thing that I hate is that I didn't make this decision sooner. But I made it nonetheless. So, like I told you guys in the past, I'm always willing, I'm always open to answer any questions that you guys have for me. Again, thank you for always following me. Thank you for encouraging me. Because there's some times where I just want to have a fried piece of chicken, and I want to have some fried okra, and I want to have some fried this and fried that. But I don't. And, you know, every now and then I do get cravings for those things. I was really never big on fried foods, but, you know, I still have cravings, like I said before. I still have cravings for sweet things all of the time. I'm not going to, you know, allow those cravings to get the best of me. Like I said, I had that one M&M on Wednesday, and that was it. So, guys, I just wanted to give you guys the information that I had got when I went to see my nutritionist yesterday, and share with you about my NSV, which means non-scale victories. Just trying on those clothes, and was able to get smaller sizes. So thank you guys so much for following me and following my journey. And I pray that you guys have an amazing journey as well, be it whatever journey it is that you are on. Yes, my video is a little bit longer today because I had the time, right? I'm actually on my lunch break at work. Got to get back in here. But you guys be blessed. Have a great day, and thanks for following me.